CM Punk don't know he's in for a world of hurt going around with Gunther. Around and find out. He ain't letting that ride. Nope.
He was like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now, laying on the floor?
Right. Yo, that look on his face was crazy. Gunther comes out to talk. Gunther's doing his best to try to sell this Goldberg match. I know they showed a nice video package of all the shit he did in the 90s, in the late 90s. I still don't care, but I will give Gunther all the credit in the world. I really want to see him beat the living out of Goldberg.
I want to see like 3 sloppy power bombs. I want to see damn Boston Crab. I want to see the sleeper hold. I want to see everything. I want Gunther to put his whole arsenal on this man. Make him not even want to think about wrestling no more.
Out comes Seth Rollins to talk a little to Gunther to say, hey, listen, this briefcase ain't just for Cena. This is for anybody who has a world title. Which I'm glad that he did that, because if Seth did all this in Saudi Arabia, he got to do the same thing to Gunther. He has to have that looming threat just hanging overhead at all times. And if anything, hey, Gunther gets speared to death in a jackhammer after beating Goldberg, and then here comes Seth to cash in on Gunther.
But this is what I love, like how he's fucking with both of them. You know, he's fucking with Cena and he's fucking with Gunther. Just to let y'all know, like, yo, you never know which way I'm gonna go. You better keep your motherfucking head on the swivel. He keeping the same energy with everybody.
Out comes CM Punk, mad as hell from 2 nights prior. And he comes, he just says that I'm interrupting the whole segment, comes out, jumps in the ring, they start brawling, and then Seth hightails it into the crowd, up the stairs, going towards concessions. And CM Punk's in the ring looking at Seth like, oh man, you're a coward, you're scared, whatever. Gets off the turnbuckle to exit the ring, and Gunther grabs CM Punk's arm like, nah, where you think you going? And CM Punk pushed him down. Then Gunther gave him that look like, oh, you done f***ed up now. I'm in here handling my business, trying to promote my own match. I got Goldberg on my mind. Here comes Seth Rollins f***ing with me. Now here you come, interrupting our exchange. And you got the audacity to walk in the house without wiping your feet. You were uninvited, you were unannounced. And I think now CM Punk's obsession with Seth Rollins is going to cost him. I think CM Punk has way bigger problems to worry about now that you done pissed off Gunther. Gunther's not going to address you just yet. But trust me, he's coming to get you. The boogeyman is coming to get CM Punk.
That'd be a good match, CM versus Gunther.
I agree. And I think that's what's going to happen at SummerSlam. I think it's going to be CM Punk versus Gunther for that World Heavyweight Championship. There's blood in the water. You're not going to disrespect him on that level. But let him deal with Goldberg first. Retire him. Off the strength of that Goldberg win, I'm coming to destroy CM Punk and retire him as well. You don't have to worry about Seth Rollins. You got to worry about the ring general. You know what I mean?
The ring general.
At least that's what seems intriguing to me.
Maybe you wanted something, bro.
That is a SummerSlam match right there. CM Punk Gunther? Yeah. That's a SummerSlam match right there.
I have my popcorn ready.
Sticking to this particular segment, as Seth is in the stands looking at CM Punk have his confrontation with Gunther, LA Knight shows up out of nowhere with some popcorn, and then they start brawling into the concessions area. And then Seth hightails it and runs away from LA Knight. And they announce that Seth Rollins is going to be taking on LA Knight at Saturday night's main event. CM Punk goes to LA Knight backstage and says, look, nothing personal, but I know you got your own beef with Seth Rollins, but he is mine. Get in line. And then LA Knight says, well, you can beat up Seth Rollins anytime you want to. I don't give a f***. I already got the match booked at Saturday night's main event. So I am the line. Yeah. And then he stormed off. I'm not tired of the blood feud of Seth and CM Punk. I would love for them to hate each other for the remainder of their careers. But I want to see CM Punk mix it up with some other wrestlers in between.
Me too.
I need a break. I need a little time off between these two for maybe a bigger show with bigger stakes. CM Punk versus Gunther, that's fresh. LA Knight versus Seth Rollins, that's fresh. I like that. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, possibly we were sitting here wondering what the plan B was going to be. Maybe we'll find out what plan B is at Saturday night's main event. When that fourth person shows up and costs LA Knight that victory.
Aha!
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
If they're not thinking that, they can steal this idea as well. Take it and run with it. That might be how CM Punk actually gets his first piece of championship gold, is with Gunther. See now, okay, now
stuff comes out.
So exactly. See, boom. Here we go. Yep. If CM Punk and Gunther face off at SummerSlam for the world title, and then Cody Rhodes faces off against John Cena for the undisputed title, it ain't safe. It ain't safe. I can come in and I can take it from Cena and Cody, but I hate CM Punk so much, and I swore on my mama that I am not going to let this guy ever get a world title. So his obsession might be his detriment, or might work to his advantage. Or CM Punk's obsession with Seth might be the reason why he doesn't win a championship.
Man, and the possibilities are endless.
WWE, I hope that you're listening. That's your storyline for SummerSlam right there.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Right now, you're checking out VSOP.
Hip hop and wrestling.